Our guest in this program is Mr. Rishav Shaema, a community member and a national badminton champion. Welcome, Rishav, to the program.
Thank you so much, Faisal.
So, what roles have you played in Fort St. John?
I am a student in Fort St. John. I'm studying in Northern Lights College and I'm taking business management in Northern Lights College.
And when did you discover your passion for badminton?
In 2010, actually my sister used to play badminton. She introduced me to badminton and she used to play with me, and then I found the game is very interesting and excited. Then I went for the trials to the school team and they selected me. So then I played for the school for 2-3 years then.
Right. And that was initially when you were in India?
Oh yeah, that I was in India.
And what challenges did you face initially?
Like, I am from a small town, so there were no proper facilities for the badminton. So I had to travel 20 kilometers far from my town just for the practice twice a day. So I traveled 20 kilometers twice a day just for the badminton. Then I came back my town for the school. Then I went back for the practice again. Then I came back to my town and morning again.
And which grade you were in then?
And 10th.
That was in grade 10?
Yeah, yes.
And what tournaments did you play internationally?
In India, in 2011, first time I played my nationals, and I won gold medal in that nationals, and I retained my that title till 2016. And I also played district, provincial games, and won district titles or few other medals.
Great. And as you moved to Canada, so what tournaments have you played in Canada so far?
In April 2017, I played North Central tournament, which was in Prince George, and I played for Fort St. John there. I won gold medal under 23 category in singles, and then I went to the provincial games, which was in Vancouver. After winning that, I got selected for the national games, national badminton games, because I'm not citizen of Canada, but they gave me opportunity to participate because according to my performance, they give me opportunity there.
And this is great. You know, our society is about being inclusive.
Oh yes.
And once you're here, everyone welcomes us. So that's good. And thank you for bringing a number of medals for Fort St. John.
Thank you so much.
That's great. So what awards have you won so far?
I got some national championship awards in India and excellence in sports in my town, in my province area, and in Canada I got the awards in the provincial games, and in the tournament I played in Prince George as well.
And the last 3 awards came within the last 6 months?
Yeah, I started playing in April this year.
Great.
In Canada, yeah.
Excellent. And when we talk about being a sportsman, what's your ambition as a sportsman?
As a sportsman, my ambition is to participate in the Olympics. I want to win a gold medal in Olympics.
Great.
Yeah.
And what's your ambition in life in general?
In general, I love sports, and my ambition is to ensure that all sports person will get proper facilities to excel in their respective sports, so they can perform well and they can achieve their goals. Great. Perfectly. Yeah.
Excellent. And who are role models to you?
Role models, there was some international players from India like Saina Nehwal and some other PV Sindhu. I inspired by them, and there was a person, Tausif Ahmed. He was my coach. I started playing badminton with him, and he taught me. He made me good. I used to go to another town just for practice. So he was a good coach. I inspired by him.
Great.
Yeah.
And what are the best things you like about the game of badminton?
Like, this is a game in which it looks easy, but it's not easy. We play in a small area, but it's very hard. It's very quick to cover a whole court. Just in few, you don't have to leave the shuttle. In every second, you have to try to pick the shuttle, make your drills, you have to play your special tricks. So how can you get the point? And so it's a kind of good cardio in this game, and yeah, full body activity. And when I play badminton, I like badminton. It's interesting and it's indoor game. You don't have to wait for the weather. It's raining, it's snowing, and whatever. You have to play indoor. That's why I like this game.
Right.
Yeah.
And what's your approach? Do you like to be defensive or the other way around?
it depends on the opponent. Like sometimes if the other person is very aggressive and he used to do smashing, and then I then I play very peacefully and try to give them the opportunity to you do first. I will wait. Yeah.
To prolong it
Yeah, to prolong.
and then knock out at the end.
Oh yes.
Many athletes do that. Good
Just
approach.
wait for the other person when he gets tired.
He's exhausted.
Show your game then.
That's interesting. Good approach.
Yeah.
And who have been your tough opponents in the game?
Like in nationals in India, there was a player from South India, and he was very good, and I played 2-3 nationals with him. So he was a tough player because he played like me. So it's hard to
Exhaust him?
exhaust, and he used to play the shots I play, and he know because in every nationals I faced him in the finals. So he know my game and I know him. That was very tough and good because and I won the title.
Good. And how did you enjoy your tournament here when you played in Prince George? Tell us some interesting things about it.
Like that was my first tournament in Canada, and that was amazing. The whole players and I like the system of the tournaments they organized very practically, and everything was very smooth. There was good competition also. Like I was nervous because that was my first tournament, so I was thinking how much competition there will be. So, but that was good, and I had a good experience there, and
Great.
they treat me very well.
Excellent. And what was your experience in the nationals recently?
I'm really thankful to Badminton Canada. They gave me opportunity to participate. That I'm not a Canadian citizen, so that was a good experience. Like I played first time in the Canadian with the Canadian. I met them first time. The Canadian Badminton Canada staff, officials, Badminton BC director. Yeah, that was good experience.
Great. And do you intend to play for the Olympics, the Tokyo 2020?
Yes, it's my dream to participate in the Olympics, and I want to win a medal.
I'm sure we are optimistic you'll do very well.
Thank you.
And when it comes to working in your daily life with so many other activities, how much time do you give to badminton?
In Fort St. John, it's very tight schedule. Like I go in college, and then I work in Culture Center, and hardly I can give 2 days in a week for badminton. And sometime because in the summertime the ground was closed, so I didn't play it. Played for 3 months, and I went for the provincial without practice. That was
Tough, I can
tough,
imagine. And earlier, how many hours did you play daily? Approximately.
In my country, 8 hours daily, 3-4 hours in the morning session, and 3-4 hours in the evening session. And sometimes if during the summer camps, we even in the daytime 2-3 hours, total 10-12 hours practice.
Right.
8-10
So
hours.
playing the sport for living seems to be very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Most of the children would love it. Go play the game you like,
Play
and that's your career also.
Yeah.
How were your parents about it? Were they supportive?
Oh yeah, they are very supportive. They support me in every tournament, and they said because in India it's very necessary to keep your studies going on with you, and they support me like, don't worry about if you what you want to do, you can do. If you want to go for the tournament, you don't want to go to school, we can talk with the school and we can compromise some for your badminton. If your dream is to become a good player, you should go for it and do something whatever you want.
Great. And this is very good. Whenever parents are supportive,
Oh, yeah.
community members are supportive, it goes a long way.
Oh yeah.
And when you prepare for the tournaments, do you also watch the videos of your opponents?
Oh yeah, before like it's like a strategy. If the opponent is playing a match and I was sitting outside and I was watching his match, what his weak points and what his plus points, in which area I can trap him and what shot I will play, so it will be hard for him to pick that stock. Yeah, that was.
It works.
Yeah,
It works in a number of games.
Yeah.
Other games too, you can see forehand, backhand, where the person is relatively good.
Yeah, sometimes if opponent was playing a match now and the next match is with me and I know he's tired already, so I will play the rally games. I want to,
Good.
to make the game easy.
Excellent, thank you. And where are you heading in the next few weeks?
There is a tournament in Colorado Springs in US, and I'm thinking to participate in the Colorado's to to play there, and it's in October 23rd to 30th October. So I will try my best to get a medal. And
Great. And how are you planning for the upcoming Tokyo Olympics?
there is not long time, just 2.5 years left. So I'm thinking to do just to concentrate on the sports after I'll done with my studies. Then I will think something what I can do for my game, and if I want to leave my job, because I have to give time to my badminton for a big tournament Olympics. So I will think and I will decide what I should do for the badminton, for the training. Yeah.
Great. And thank you for also having a video for our program. Tell us, before we watch the video, tell us a little more about it. Where was it filmed?
Yeah, it filmed in Prince George in April, the North Central tournament, and it was my single games with a guy maybe from Kelowna. I don't know from where he was. And yeah, this is from Prince George tournament.
And how did you enjoy that game?
But yeah, that was tough for me because after a long time I played a tournament, because I moved to Canada in 2016, and last tournament I played in February in 2016, and after almost 1 year I played next tournament in April 2017. So that was pretty tough for me, and I was nervous. So how can I perform my actual game, and how will I perform? That was tough for me. So
But now I'm sure you're back in form.
yeah,
3 games, Prince George, Vancouver, heading towards Colorado. That's going to help. And what does your motivation come from?
By watching videos, and like nowadays badminton is getting popular in the world. So in India it's a very popular game, and it's a bit expensive, but everybody try to play badminton. There is a good scope, and it's a good clean game, no cheating. And the main thing I like in badminton is it's a single game. You have to play on just a few, so you don't have to wait for the other guy. You are not in a team. You don't have to worry if other person is not going. It's up to you. If you are fit, you will play good. If you, it's up to you. It's a single game. That's why I like it. And even in the doubles, you don't have a lot of big team members to who you have to instruct. We will do this. And in doubles, there is only 2 players. You just have to make a coordination with that partner. Like, we will play this game. I will cover from backside. You should stay near the net. So yeah, it's not hard to, because I like it easy to talk with just one person, and if you're playing singles, you don't have to worry about anything for your team and for anything else. You just have to play your game.
And finally, Rishav, what's your message for the sportsmen of our community?
For this, my message is for sportsmen of our community is that keep working hard and believe in yourself. Nothing is impossible in this world. You can do it if you want to do it.
Thank you, Rishav. Thank you for coming to our program, and we wish you all the best. I'm sure you're going to do very well in coming years.
Thank you so much.
Great.